Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide. In this video I'm going to be talking about the various new rides and attractions opening at different theme parks throughout the UK in 2018. Now I'm going to start off by talking about some of the rides that are more well known before then moving on to some different things that you might not know are opening in the UK for 2018. Let's start off then by talking about Wicker Man, the new wooden roller coaster opening at Alton Towers this year. So it's a Great Coasters International wooden roller coaster, and it's the UK's first wooden roller coaster to be built in over 20 years. Incredible. It's also been branded as the world's first roller coaster fusing wood and fire. Now when this was announced a few weeks ago, I looked into a bit more and thought, hang on a minute, the world's first wooden roller coaster fusing wood and fire, fusing being the word there. It doesn't actually say it's the world's first roller coaster to use wood and fire together, because we all know that's not the case. There's quite a few rides out there, to name just a couple. You've got Woden at Europa Park, Apocalypse the Ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. They're both wooden roller coasters that have combined fire effects with the ride before, so going to be very interesting to see what Alton Towers have got planned with this. Hopefully we're going to see some really impressive effects. They're saying that the ride's going to use cutting edge special effects mixed in with a classic wooden roller coaster, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to make it a world first compared to the other wooden roller coasters that have done that type of effect before. So the train's going to pass through a 6-story high burning Wickerman on 3 different occasions. How exciting is that? I mean, you've got this massive structure which we've seen being built last year, and the coaster passes through it 3 times, and yet this massive burning structure. So I'm assuming we're not just going to be seeing some fire blasts coming from this. With it saying it's the world's first to fuse wood and fire, I'm expecting big scale effects on this. Hopefully we're going to see some sort of maybe mist screen or something to make it feel like you're going through it, real fire at the side. Who knows what we're going to see with this one, but it's certainly very exciting. In terms of when the ride's opening, there's a lot of rumours and stuff going around at the moment. I would hazard a guess and say it's going to be ready for the start of season, but at the moment we'll just say it's opening in spring 2018. If all goes to plan, hopefully that will be ready for the opening day at the park. Moving on then to another big ride what's opening in the UK this year. 2 massive things opening in this country for 2018, which is great to see. We've got Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's a Mack Rides double launch roller coaster, and it's also the first of its kind in the UK. Obviously we've got launch coasters in this country, such as Rita at Alton Towers, Velocity at Flamingo Land, so there is launch coasters out there, but this will be the first to use that LSM technology to actually propel the train forwards, and it's not just going to do it once, it will do it a second time as well. Now Icon's really progressing in terms of the construction at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. You might have seen some of our updates over the past few weeks here on the channel. It really is getting exciting. The airtime hill's now in place, and just seeing this ride go up is incredible, it really is. Obviously we know all the facts for quite a while for Icon now, but we'll go over them again just for those of you that haven't seen them. So you've got 15 different interactions happening with Icon, with 5 different rides. There's also going to be 2 tunnels included in the ride's layout as well. So when they say interactions, that's basically where the ride will pass underneath, over, or next to an existing ride inside the Pleasure Beach. With how they've compacted this ride into the park, you can see that it's going to interact very closely with the big one, the Big Dipper, the Grand Prix, Steeplechase, so everything in that sort of area. So it's going to be really nice to see this running round against all the other rides inside the park. It's got an 88-foot tall Immelman loop. That's already in place. We've seen that go up just over a month ago now, and wow, how impressive does that look? When we saw that going up in December, I thought, wow, you know, it's the highest point on the ride, and I can't wait to see it finished. And since then we've seen the airtime hill go into place, and we know we're going to see some big drops on there as well, drops of just under 88 feet as well, which is exciting to see. So yeah, we've got an Immelman loop, an incline loop, and an inline twist to look forward to on this ride as well. So technically it's got 2 inversions and an incline loop, subject to if you class an incline loop as an inversion or not, because technically the train doesn't actually go upside down. If you're unsure what an incline loop is, the train moves up, sort of banks round to the left or right, depending on the way the incline loop's going, and then makes its way down into the next element. So yeah, I'll leave that one with you guys up to decide. Definitely a very intense element of the ride, even if it's not technically classed as an inversion. Icon will also reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, and so it's not ridiculously fast, but these mega coasters aren't all about that. I mean, I've done quite a few of them now out there, and most recently, for example, I went on a Blue Fire clone out in Dubai. I went on that. It's literally Blue Fire from Europa Park, and yeah, we went on that, and the launch, yeah, you're not expecting a real fast launch. Yes, it picks up speeds with it being LSMs, but it's really important to remember with these mega coasters, they're more about the freedom and how comfortable the ride is. You're not going to have like a B&M coaster where you've got your restraints all the way down holding you in, your over the shoulder restraints. You're going to have this bar what just rests just here around your waist, making it a really comfortable ride experience, especially when you're going through some of the inversions. Can't wait to experience that Immelman on the back row with those trains. So yeah, very exciting. No opening date announced yet for Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but all we know is it's going to be in spring 2018. The third park I'm going to talk about in this video is Paultons Park. Now, they've gone through quite a lot of expansion over recent years. It all kicked off for them when they built Peppa Pig World, and since then the park's just kept getting bigger and expanding in more state-of-the-art rides, especially for the family market. We had the Lost Kingdom with 2 brand new Vekoma roller coasters inside a new themed area. There were some existing rides brought into that, and also some new flat rides as well, so that was big for them. And now 2018, we've got 2 things opening. The first I'll talk about is Little Africa. This is the park's little corner of Africa, what they're going to build, and it's going to be lots of animals, birds, like a savannah style feel to it, which looks really nice. We saw it being constructed when we visited in the summer actually. There's going to be meerkats, porcupines, you've got lizards, mongoose, all sorts of different animals, and there's also going to be a nocturnal section, so all the animals that come out at night, and also a flying aviary as well. So much to see inside Little Africa, and it's going to be open for February half term, so just a few weeks to go until that's open at Paultons Park. Coming a little bit later in the year is the Peppa Pig expansion. 2 brand new rides opening inside Peppa Pig World, and the largest expansion to that section of the park since it was opened. So you've got 2 new rides, the first one being the Queen's Flying Coach Ride. This is a royal tour from the Queen's Castle above Peppa Pig World. So it's basically a monorail style ride that will take you around over the area, allowing you to look down and see the other rides below. So that looks really cool. And also we've got the Grampy Rabbits Sailing Club, struggling to pronounce some of these, Grampy Rabbits Sailing Club, which is a magical boat ride around Peppa Pig World and also Pirate Island. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. That's like a little boat ride, and you've got the monorail running around above it. It's exciting times for Peppa Pig World at Paultons Park, and I'm sure lots of you are going to go there and see it. We've actually got a confirmed opening date for that. It will be the 16th of May 2018 for the Peppa Pig expansion at Paultons Park. Make sure you go down there and see it. Tiger Rock is a new experience coming to Chessington World of Adventures in 2018. This is basically a re-theme of the former Dragon Falls log flume. That attraction originally opened at the park in 1987. And since then it's undergone a few little changes and things, but this is a full re-theme of the ride to include some new experiences as well. So to start off then, the removed Peaking Heights, which was the Ferris wheel located in the area Mystic East, and you'd walk around there, the Ferris wheel was at the side, and yeah, it was an okay attraction, but it had quite a small throughput, so I can see why they've taken that out, and especially so they can put in some brand new tiger exhibits as well. So you're going to walk around this area, brand new tiger exhibits, and then you've got Tiger Rock, which is the re-theme to the log flume. So you're going to have some new theming all around it, lots of interaction with the actual animals as well, and there's going to be a large tiger head which the drop's going to go through basically. Any of you might remember a few years ago they actually took the theming down around the drop at Dragon's Falls. Back then I don't think they really knew what they were going to be doing with it going forward, and over the past few years they've obviously come up with these plans for Tiger Rock. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be nice. It's not really a new ride, but it's a new experience, so to speak, and you'll be able to go to Chessington from spring 2018 and see Tiger Rock. Look forward to seeing what it comes out like. To Legoland Windsor then now to talk about their Miniland expansion. I love Miniland. I've just come back from Dubai and actually went to Legoland Dubai, and that was really good, and seeing Miniland, definitely the best Miniland I've seen out of the Legoland parks I've done, and it's also got the world's tallest Lego model, the Burj Khalifa. But yeah, that was great to see, and check out the vlog on the channel if you've not yet seen it. But yeah, Miniland, one of my favourites, and at Windsor I'm looking forward to seeing this expansion. You've got 2 brand new Minilands to explore. tour. One of them is going to be a USA theme, so hopefully we're going to see some famous buildings from the States being built and all sorts of things. Obviously you go to Miniland in Windsor and it's so nice to see all the London structures, and it's good how there's a good mix of things there as well. Lots of older style things, and then you've got a lot of the newer things there as well, so it's good to go around that Miniland. I do really enjoy it. I just wish it had a cover over like in Dubai. Obviously they do it because of the heat there, but can you imagine here in the UK, especially when it's raining most of the time outside, it'd be nice to have a cover over it. But yeah, we've got USA theme coming in, and also another one which is going to offer kids the chance, well, and adults as well, big adults like us that like to go and see Miniland, to see landmarks across India, Russia, Australia and China for the first time. So lots of big new buildings coming in what's probably the largest expansion to Miniland in a long time. So I'm looking forward to getting to Legoland as soon as that's done, doing a video on the channel and of course checking it out. All of these things I'm talking about in this video we are going to be visiting on the channel this year, so make sure you check out our vlogs and reviews as we go and see them. Miniland expansion at Windsor will be opening in spring 2018, so stay tuned for that one. The final thing I'm going to talk about then is Ice Age, Land of the Living Dinosaurs at the West Midlands Safari Park. Nearly got that wrong there. So yes, West Midlands Safari Park, really nice place, and you might just think with the name it's just a safari park. So much more than that. You've got a leisure park next to it, and over the past few years they've been gradually trying to theme them rides and attractions in to fit with the whole theme of it, and they've done a really good job. They had Kong a few years ago, Zamperla Disco, they've got like a little rapids ride, there's a log flume there, a couple of Juni coasters, so yeah, it's well worth visiting. And the Land of Living Dinosaurs is incredible, really big animatronics, lots of stuff to walk around. It's really good, especially if you've got little ones. They're expanding that with an Ice Age area this year, so there's going to be themed caves to walk through, static and animatronic figures of dinosaurs. You've got replicas of extinct animals and a massive volcano structure what you can walk through on various paths as well. Very exciting and something I can't wait to go and see this year. We've got no confirmed opening date for this yet. They're just saying 2018, but knowing West Midlands Safari Park, their investments tend to open quite early on in the year. So as soon as that open, as a channel, we'll get out there and go and check it out. Thank you very much for watching this video here on Theme Park Worldwide, just going through the different additions to theme parks here in the UK for 2018. Obviously there's a lot of rumoured things going about at various parks at the moment, such as Thorpe Park and what's going on there, but nothing's actually been officially confirmed by the park. This video was just to share what's been confirmed at the various theme parks and just give you guys an idea on where to visit this year. Thank you very much for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you soon, guys. We'll be right back.